there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna start off nice and easy. Since you are muted, I'm not gonna have any music today, but if you have something that you want to put on, you are more than welcome to, because it won't overlap with any of what's going on here. We're gonna start off nice and easy by taking those feet nice and wide and just bringing it side to side, taking those hips back, finding that nice stretch through the inside of the leg and starting to get those legs warmed up. It is Friday, it's almost the weekend. The sun is shining in Arlington. I don't know what it's like where you guys are, but I am excited. I always love a good sunny day. Being from cloudy Pittsburgh, it's always nice to see the sun in the winter. Let's go one more time each direction. Nice and easy. And then gently go ahead and bring it back to center. We're gonna do a little bit of a multi-movement to bring the lower body and upper body into a little bit of core. I'm gonna start with a hinge at the hips. So we're still starting with those feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna hinge at the hips, bring the fingertips down towards the toes, just as far as you can go. And then we're gonna sink those hips back into a squat. So right there, just sinking it down, keeping those fingertips nice and low. When you hit the bottom, you're gonna activate that core. Lift those arms up just as high as you can go. So if it's here, that's fabulous. If it's a little higher, that's fabulous. And then we're gonna stand it up and start from the top. So feet about shoulder width. We're hinging at the hips, fingertips down the center. Bend those knees to squat it down, little lower body. Lengthen the arms up towards the ceiling, activate the core, and then stand it up. Good, a couple more times. Keep it at your own pace. If you're moving a little faster or slower than me, that's fine. Hinge at those hips. Bend those knees. Lengthen those arms. And then stand it up. I'm going to do twice more through. So if you're a little bit off on timing, just go ahead once or twice more through. And then that last time for me, that hinge at the hips, bend to the knees, lengthen the arms, and then stand it up. Fabulous. You can bring those feet nice and close to center. We're just going to take you into a nice easy march and then a little shoulder warm up with some nice big arm circles up and around. And then change that direction. Go ahead and bring it backwards. One more in that second direction, and then you can stay at this march right here, or you can take it up a little bit further to a little bit of a jog or a high knee, just to start to get that heart rate up a little bit. All right, we're gonna switch up that muscle group. We're gonna take it either to a butt kick or a hamstring curl, so pulling those heels up behind, or if you're still in that step pattern, moving it side to side, pulling that heel up, still in that hamstring range of motion. And we're gonna go one more time back to either those high knees or that high march. And then one more time back to that hamstring, so heels up. Again, that step or that jog is fabulous. All right, very nice. We're gonna do just a tiny little core warm up. I want you to go ahead, bring those feet to the table. We're bringing it down to the floor. If you need that mat underneath those knees, feel free to grab one. We're taking it right to hands and knees. When you get down to hands and knees, those wrists are under those shoulders, those knees are underneath those hips. We're gonna do a bird dog here. Our inhale extends long in either direction. When you get to that extended position, nice active core, nice long spine, and then our exhale pulls our elbow and our knee together. So stick to that single side. Inhale to length, exhale to pull it in. So a little bit of balance here, a little bit of core here. Still just working on that warm up. We got one more after this for our warm up, and then we'll get into that nice challenging HIIT workout today. If you're on that first side, so give me one more lengthen and then one more pull in towards center and then set it down, and same thing on the other side. So left arm and right leg for me. Opposite sides, we inhale, we lengthen. We exhale, we pull it in towards center. Stay on that second side. So again, a little balance, a little core. And on that second side, give me just one more of those. And then pull it back in towards center. When you finish that, we're gonna bring it all the way down to the floor for our final little bit of a warm-up movement. We're gonna do a little lower back work today. So I wanted to start with just a nice gentle X lift to get the lower back and the glutes and the shoulders warmed up. So we're taking it down long onto the floor. We're again gonna do opposite arm and leg. So my right arm and my left leg are gonna lift at the same time. I'm gonna keep my neck nice and neutral, set it down. And then other side. When you get to the top of these movements, squeezing the glutes, extending up with that core. So just a couple here, alternating sides on this one. That nice warm up, getting it ready to go. And then we're going to start with lower body for our first set of movements. All right, give me 2 more on each side, so 4 more lifts here just to finish off this warm-up portion. And when you finish those, gently go ahead and make your way back up to standing. Back up to standing. Alrighty, so the way that today's workout is going to work is we're going to do 40 seconds of work of one exercise, followed by a 10-second transition and rest period. 30 seconds of our second exercise, 10 seconds of rest again. 20 seconds of our third exercise, 10 seconds of rest again. We'll repeat it all again, and then we'll get a little bit longer of a rest while we switch sets of exercises. So like I said, we're going to start with lower body. Our 40-second exercise is going to be a lunge. It can be a front lunge. It can be a reverse lunge. If you're feeling like you want to get that cardio, that heart rate up, you can do that jump lunge. You can do a jump lunge with a tap in the center. If you're doing a single leg lunge, I want you to stick to the same leg the whole time. The second time through, we'll switch it up. So if you're stepping forward or if you're stepping back, anything with that full switch, just stick to that same leg on the front the whole time. Our second exercise, again, same leg the whole time. We're going to take it into that lunge position. We're going to hit core. Our 30-second exercise is a knee repeater towards center. Little balance, pull it in, extend it back out. Depending on your goals, you can take it slower for a little bit more core or a little faster for a little bit more cardio. Our third exercise is going to be a lunge pulse. So lots of lower body work in this first section. We're in that lunge position, bending and extending both knees. That little pulse. I don't want full extension or full bend at any point, but just somewhere right in that middle range of motion. We'll repeat it a second time through for that second leg. So getting ready, choosing your lunge of choice, and you can grab that hand weight or those hand weights for that first lunge if you are so inclined. 40 seconds to get us going on that just basic lunge, front, reverse, jump, wherever you want to be. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So starting off with that lunge, checking out that front foot, that front toe, making sure that it points that same direction as that toe, but we're not pushing too far forward. If you're hitting that jump lunge, keep it on moving, keeping that core engaged and switching it up. Woo. All right, keep moving here. We're 20 seconds in, we got 20 to go. Keep breathing, keep breathing. This is that toughest one. This is that longest movement here. You guys are doing great. Less than 10 here. Very nice, very nice. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take our 10-second break. When we transition, if you were doing that single leg, step that same leg forward while we get set up for this knee repeater. If not, I'm going right leg forward if you want to stick with me here. Getting ready to go. We got 30 seconds on that knee repeat. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So right in towards center. Again, a little faster for a little bit more cardio, a little slower for a little more core and balance. Just choosing what works for you here. And if you like that little bit of a hop in it, you can add a little hop for a little bit more impact. You know, some people appreciate that hop. Some people certainly don't. 10 more seconds here. My front leg is about done with me already, but that's okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take that 10-second rest. Shake it out. One more movement with that same leg. We've got our pulse. We've got our pulse. So I'm again going right leg forward for this first round. Getting ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So not quite that full range of motion, kind of in that pulse. You can have a little bigger or a little smaller range of motion. Again, if you want those hand weights, this is a great time for that. This is 20 seconds on this one. Whew. And we're already almost there. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take that break again. Shake it out. We're going back to the top one more time through before we get our nice long rest after this. So back to that lunge. Again, second side or back to that alternating if you were hitting that first time. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we got that 40 seconds, that longest movement. Again, I'm switching. I'm hitting that left leg forward. If you were alternating, wherever you ended up here, whether it's keeping on going with that jump or taking it to a step, keep alternating. Keep that chest nice and high, that core nice and engaged. We don't want to hinge forward those hips when we come into that lunge. Looking good, looking good. Keep moving, keep moving. I'm just checking you guys out down here. All right, way to work. Less than 10 seconds on this first one. Keep moving. Whew. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. 10 seconds. We're transitioning again. I'm going to go left leg forward for that knee repeater for our 30 seconds. Our core, our balance, our cardio. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it moving right here. In towards center and back out. I'm going to go a little slower. Focus a little more on that core this time. But if you're going a little faster, that's fabulous. Hit that cardio. You guys are doing awesome. Keep working for me here. 10 more seconds on this one. Keep it going, keep it going. Fabulous work. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and take that 10-second break. Our last one here is our pulse, and we'll give that lower body a nice break up next. So that left leg forward, almost full range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Here we go for that pulse, that 20 seconds. This is right about where my front quad starts to give up on me, but that's okay. We're going to push through it. We can do anything for another 8 seconds. Keep that chest up nice and high. Keep that core engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Go ahead and take that break. Shake it out. Grab a step if you'd like while I go ahead and explain our next 3 exercises. Whew. All right, like I said, we're going to take a little break for that lower body. We've got some upper body. We're going to do shoulder tap push-ups from the toes or the knees. We're going to do a side plank crunch, and then we're going to hit some swimming. So that's what that excellent warm-up was, our shoulder tap push-up. Again, toes or knees, wherever you are. We're going to do one shoulder tap. Bring it back down to the center. Nice even push-up. And then other shoulder tap down the center. Nice even push-up. If you're from those toes, same concept. It's 40 seconds, so when you start to get tired on those push-ups, add that second shoulder tap. So we'll go 1, 2, and then add that push-up. And I'd rather you modify and get your full range of motion than just have that 3/4 push-up or that 1/4 push-up from those toes. Second one is going to be a side plank crunch. We're down our side plank. One arm is down from that elbow. Other leg can be down while that top leg is up, or can be up. And then our right knee and our elbow are going to come towards each other. So a little balance issue there is going to lend itself towards that knee, that support. If you have a little better balance, a little more comfortable in that side plank, you can hit that top leg with that bottom leg long. Last one's going to come all the way down to the floor. Your first option, your lower intensity option, is your X-Lift like we warmed up with. Your second option is swimming. We're keeping the neck neutral. We're moving those arms and legs in tandem here like we're trying to stay on top of a body of water. So our 40-second exercise, those shoulder tap push-ups, getting ready to go in about 10 seconds here. Bringing it on down to the floor, finding that good positioning. Again, if you can for that full 40 seconds, one tap and push up. If you're a little weaker on those push-ups like I am, hit those 2 taps and then that push-up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So find that shoulder tap, keep those hips even. And then that nice push-up, that full range of motion. When you start to feel it, hit those 2 taps. Or you can even add some extras in, do 4 taps. If you're feeling a little extra tired. I know this 40 seconds is a long one. Keep breathing, that nice big exhale on that press up. We're already halfway through. We need a couple more good ones. Couple more good ones. You guys are doing awesome. Hitting that upper body. 10 seconds left. Couple more, couple more. Almost there, almost there. Finish this one strong. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that little break. Take that little break. Give yourself that stretch if you need it. We're coming to that side plank, so choose that side you want to start with. That elbow will be down. Again, knee or leg is fabulous, whichever works better for you. Those hips are high. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got our 30-second movement here. So we're up, top elbow and knee come together. Whether that leg is long, I want you to try and lift those hips up if you can. So that knee is down, it's your support. Hips are off the mat. We've got a little space there right in between. Halfway through, we got 15 more seconds here. And especially for this one, you need that little extra break for that core. You can take those hips down if you need to. Here we go. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send those hips down. Bring it on over. We're bringing it down for our swimming, our lower back, our glute work here. Getting ready to go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're keeping our neck neutral. We're lifting the arms and legs. If this is a little too much for your back, keep it down. Alternate sides just like we did with that warm-up X lift. We're already almost there, way past halfway. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Give yourself a break. If it feels good, you can press those hips back towards your child's pose, that chest stretch, that shoulder stretch. We're going back to the top. We've got 40 more seconds on that push-up and that shoulder tap. Getting that upper body, that chest, those shoulders working today. All right, get ready to go. We're going right back to it before we get that break after the second round. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take that second 40 seconds. We got those shoulder taps or that single shoulder tap and that push-up. Choose your intensity. Try and keep those hips nice and even, whether you do that single shoulder tap or both of those shoulder taps. Keep moving, keep going. Checking that out over here. Looking good, looking good. Whew, very nice, very nice. We're already way past halfway. Keep that exhale on that press up. So that tub is part of that range of motion. Coming back up off the floor. All right, we're almost there, we're almost there. Give me another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Go ahead and take your break. Brace that second side, So I was down on my left elbow. I'm going to bring it over to my right. Make sure you hit your second side here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hit me with those crunches. That 30-second, that top leg, that elbow and knee come together. If you're feeling good on that side plank, you can be in that and find still that same thing. Top leg, top elbow and knee come together. Second side here. Looking good, looking good. Keep moving. We got less than 10 seconds, on this one. Way to work, way to work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Go ahead and bring it down. We're down on our stomach for that swimming or that X lift again. The same thing for that last 20 seconds. Choose your option. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're lifting it up. You got swimming, you got those X lifts, alternating sides. Getting that glute work in, squeeze those glutes, lift those shoulders up, lift the chest up a little bit, keep the head down. Very nice, very nice. Less than 10 here. Looking good, looking good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead and take that little bit of a break. Again, you can press back towards that child's pose. Grab a sip. We got a longer break here. We're bringing it up to standing for our next round as well. So take your time coming up off the floor. But when you're ready, go ahead and bring it up. I'm going to grab a sip and then I'll go through our final 3 exercises. And we're going to take it back to the top. All righty. So we got a little more lower body work. We're going to add some more core in and a little bit more cardio. First thing is going to be a bob and weave with a jab. We're going to jab with that outside hand. So we're going to start a little bit to the side. We're going to come down and through center with that little bit of a squat. Come up to tall, and then my outside hand, my left hand, is going to come for just a little jab, a little punch. Back to that other side, a little jab and punch. A little bit faster, it's going to get you a little bit more cardio, get your heart rate up a little bit. A little slower is fabulous as well, just depends on how you're feeling today. Second one is going to hit a little bit more glutes, a little bit more lower body. If you need to be by a wall or something to grab onto for your balance, please feel free to find that. I'm going to take one leg, and I'm going to send it back nice and long in my single leg RDL. We've got a gentle bend in that standing knee, and then I'm going to come up to that knee lift. A little harder is going to be away from something to grab onto, working that balance, extending back, and then coming up. A little bit easier, grab onto something, wall or a couch or something. And I can always aim towards something a little bit lower if that helps, if you don't have a wall nearby. Third one is going to be a squat and crossbody punch. Hands here, elbows wide, squat, elbow to knee. So we're doing lots of crossbody today, lots of obliques for our last 20 seconds. Get ready to go. Bob, weave, jab. A little bit of cardio boxing for us for this 40 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So it's down through center, outside jabs. Down through center, outside jabs. Keep it moving right like that. Getting low, so as if you're coming under something in center. And I like to go up on that toe with my opposite foot. Keep it moving, keep that core engaged. Working on that, we got 20 seconds left here. If you can pick up that pace a little bit, that's fabulous. Or keep it right where you are if you're feeling good. Way to work, way to work. Keep moving for me here. Looking good, looking good. Less than 10 seconds. Keep that head up nice and high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous, fabulous. Take a little break. All right. Finding that seat, that surface to grab onto if you need it. Single leg RDL, gentle bend in that standing knee. We're sending it back and then up to that knee lift. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So again, grab something if you need to for that balance. We should feel that tension through the hamstring and through the glute when you send it back. If you aren't feeling it, take a little bit less of a bend in that knee or a little bit more of a hinge at those hips. And I tend to keep my knee a little bit bent because that helps with my balance. But if you can extend back a little further, that's fabulous as well. Keep it on working further. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Take your break. We're taking it to our squat and our cross body crunch. Get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We got 20 seconds on this one. Squat, cross body crunch. Move it right like that. Very nice, very nice. We're taking it back to the top after this. That second time through on these first exercises. Here we go for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking your 10 seconds here. We're taking it back to the top with our jab and weave. Jab and weave. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. If that side to side really gets you, if that's feeling you're feeling a little lightheaded from it, just take it right, nice and easy to center. Squat and jab if that side to side isn't working. If it's feeling okay, keeping it moving like that. If not, squat and jab. Right at center. Keep that head nice and high. Keep that core engaged. Halfway through, we got 20 seconds left here. 20 seconds left. You guys are doing great. You're doing great. Stick with me here. Whew, 10 seconds. Give me a couple more good ones. Couple good jabs there. Very nice, very nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous work. 10-second break. We're hitting that second side. So I faced this way. I was moving with my inside leg, my left leg. I'm just going to turn around and still move with my inside leg. Make sure you switch sides. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it moving. In that single leg RDL to our knee lift. So working a little balance. Working a little hamstrings and glutes. Keep that core engaged for that balance work. Very nice, very nice. 10 more seconds. Stick with me here. See if you can challenge yourself. Maybe step away from that wall for our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, excellent job. We've got our squat and our cross body crunch to finish us off. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. That squat right down center. Cross body crunch. Keep that core engaged. Getting it moving right there. You guys are doing awesome. Very nice, very nice. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous work. Taking a little break. Grab a sip if you need it. We're taking it back to the top. So we're definitely going to hit 2 more times through on these lunges because we've got to hit both sides. And then I'll take a look at the time and see if we're going to do 1 or 2 more times through with our second and third set. We've still got about 14 minutes. So we are looking good. All right, so just as a quick reminder, our first set of exercises, back again. We got that lunge, same side. If you're doing that single leg, if you're doing that switch, obviously switching sides. Knee repeater for that core, and then that lunge pulse for that third exercise. Grab those hand weights, have them nearby if you'd like. 40 seconds on that lunge. We've got about 10 seconds here. I'm gonna grab a quick sip, and then we are gonna get going. Whew. All right, so back to that lower body, back to those quads, getting ready for our first lunge, our 40 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So hit that lunge. Front, reverse, jump, wherever you need to be, whatever best serves your goals today. If you look a little bit different than me or someone else here, that's obviously fabulous. Totally fine. Gotta work with what you got going on there. Here we go. 20 more seconds. Stay with me. Switched up my starting leg. I went left. That's okay. Whew. Keep working it, keep working it. We got about 10 left. We got about 10 left. If you're hitting that jump squat, keep moving. You got them. Last couple, last couple. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous, fabulous. Take that little break, shake it out a little bit. We've got our knee repeater, so choose that front leg. That opposite leg is coming in towards center. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got our 30 seconds on that core. Bringing it in. Like I said, I started opposite. I started with my left. Choose that one that works for you here. Whew. I want you to really engage that core as you crunch towards center. So we're not just moving with the leg and the arms, but we're pulling that core in as we come in. Keep working, keep breathing. We got 10 more seconds here. Our nice exhale pulls us in towards center. Whew, you guys are doing great. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous job. Take a little break, take a little break, shake it out. One more. We got that lunge pulse. Lunge pulse. So same leg forward. 3/4 of that movement. Halfway down, halfway up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take it into that pulse. So those legs are planted. We've got that nice stable base of support. Nice strong core. Nice tall torso. And those nice pulses. If you're going a little smaller range of motion, they can be a little faster. If you're going a little bigger range of motion, they can be a little slower. Here we go. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous work. Shake it out. Give yourself that break. Last time with these exercises, we got other side. How are we feeling? We doing all right? Doing all right? Feeling good? Feeling good? Yeah. Fabulous. Fabulous. Excellent. All right. Let's get ready for that second side. Again, if you're alternating, continue to alternate. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back to those lunges. Last time you'll see those lunges today. I know this is a tough movement, but you guys are killing it. Looking good. Keep that core engaged here. We're not hinging at those hips when you come down. Whew. I know those quads are yelling, but we've got 20 more seconds here. 20 more seconds here. Keep grooving. Pressing off of it. All right, if you're hitting those jumps, if you're hitting that high intensity, you've got 10 more seconds. Finish out strong for me here. We are almost there. We are almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. All right, our knee repeater is next, that second side. Again, I started backwards, so I'm going right this time. Whichever one your second side is, get set up, in towards center. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. In towards center. Pulling it in. In that core work. A little faster is going to be a little more cardio. A little slower, a little more balance and core. Every arm is fabulous. Whichever choice is right for you is excellent. Whew, we got another 10 seconds here. I can count. I can count. Keep moving. Keep working here. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Excellent job. Last one. Last lunge is our pulse. Finishing out strong. 20 seconds here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hit that lunge pulse for me. Very nice, very nice. Nice tall torso, nice strong core here. Keep it engaged. It's not relaxed, even though those legs are working primarily. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Shake it out. Grab a sip. Looking good. All right, so for these next two, we are going to take it to once through, and then again, I'll take a look at the time. Maybe we'll do a finisher, maybe we won't. We'll see what comes across as we go. We've got a little under 10 minutes left. So we've got 2 minutes of work coming at us for this next one. Last time with our shoulder tap and then push up, so making sure that you're either alternating or hitting both. Our side plank with our crunch, we're just going to turn into a side plank. So just coming up into that nice easy side plank from that elbow or from that wrist. We're going to do 15 seconds on each side. And we'll just kind of switch right through. So if you need to come down to switch, I'll count you in, come down at 3 seconds, switch it over and bring it up on that second side. And then our swimming to finish us off for our last 20 seconds. So start now. Shoulder tap, push up, getting ready to go 40 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and one. Here we go. So toes or knees, hitting that single, and then down the center or both sides, and then that nice push up. Use your exhale to really press and power off of the floor, pressing through the chest, pulling the shoulder blades apart at the top of your range of motion. Trying to keep those hips nice and centered and stable. When you find those shoulder taps, we're not moving the tongue side to side. Looking good, looking good. Keep going, keep breathing. Listen, you guys, we've only got 10 more seconds of this exercise. That's it. Last 10 seconds of this exercise, and then that is it for this exercise today. I know this is a tough one. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fabulous. Go ahead and take that break. We're getting ready for that first side plank. Like I said, we're going to do 15 seconds on each side, from the elbow, from the wrist, wherever you like your side plank to be. Bottom leg can be down or up, whatever works. Here we go. Getting ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. So bring it up for our first 15 seconds on that plank. Those hips are nice and high. We're nice and stable through that shoulder. If you need a little more support, we're right here. We've got that bottom knee down, keeping that core engaged. We're switching it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm just going to bring it through center to that other side. But if you need to step down, that's okay. Bring it on over. Meet me up in that side plank for our 15 seconds on that second side. Making sure you're breathing. Keep that core engaged here. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send those hips down. Bring it to center. We're finishing this round off with our swimming. Arms come out nice and long. And we're bringing it up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it up for our final 20 seconds on this set of exercises. It looks like we will just have time to do our next set of exercises and then pull it down. So that is it. This and then our last 3, and then we're done. And we are done. Fabulous work, fabulous work. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, go ahead and release it down. Maybe give yourself that little bit of a break, that little bit of a stretch back into that child's pose. Nice and easy. Bring it up to standing for our last 3 exercises. As a reminder, we've got that jab and weave for our first 40. Our single leg RDL, same concept here. We're going to do 15 seconds on that first leg, and then 15 seconds on that second leg, and then our squat and our cross body crunch to finish us off for our final exercise. First 40 seconds, jab and weave, side to side. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Nice and low through center, like you're missing something there. Again, if that side to side is not good for you, bring it right down center, jab, right down center, jab. Keep it moving just like that. Keep working for me here. Very nice, very nice. We're halfway through. We're halfway through. Excellent job, excellent job. Keep working for me. Keep that core engaged. Fabulous. 10 seconds left, 10 seconds left. Make them count. Excellent work, excellent work. Looking good, looking good. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Take your break, take your break. Whew, 15 seconds on each side for our single leg RDL. Grab that wall or that couch if you need to. Choose your first side. Again, 15 seconds. RDL to knee lift, and then we'll switch. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it going. So that hinge at those hips, and then that knee lift. You should feel that tension through the back of that standing leg. Very nice, very nice. Getting ready to switch legs already in 4, 3, 2, 1. So next time you come down, plant that leg, switch it up. Same thing on that other side. Same thing on that other leg. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Maybe you change direction, so hold on with that other arm. That's fabulous. Keeping it balanced. Keep it on breathing. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Finishing out final 20 seconds with our squat and our cross body crunch. If you really want to burn out, take out that cross body crunch, turn it into a jump squat. If you really want that burnout, that high intensity. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you got that squat, that cross body crunch. If you really want that high intensity, bring it to me with that jump squat just to finish out our final 20 seconds. Just depends on where you're at today, what works best for you. Very nice, very nice. We got less than 10, less than 10. Get it to me for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous work, fabulous work. Where every arm should Keep those feet moving side to side. We're going to start off gently with that right arm across the chest, little shoulder stretch because we did that push-up work. Keep those feet moving a little bit. And that heart rate should be up a little bit from that last set of squats. Go ahead and switch those arms for me here. Same thing on that other shoulder. Nice stretch. Whew, fabulous work today, you guys. All right, go ahead and release those arms. We're going to take those feet nice and wide. Same way that we started, we're going to take it in that side to side. So we're still keeping it moving. I want you to keep the head above the heart here, so don't let it fall down. We don't want that dizziness that comes from that. Very nice, very nice. All right, we did lots of quad work today, so let's hit a quad stretch. Next time you come through center, go ahead and stand it on up. Grab a wall if you need to. Pull that foot up behind, grab it. If you need a little more intensity, point that knee towards the ground and push those hips forward. That'll increase that intensity. If you can't quite reach that foot, you've got a couch or a chair nearby. You can always use that for that support. Fabulous. Go ahead and release that. Shake it out. Switch legs. Same thing, that knee points towards the ground. If you need more intensity, we're pressing those hips forward. Excellent. Go ahead and release that. We're going to take a nice deep breath. As we inhale, those arms are going to come up overhead. That's going to take us some upper body stretches. So nice big inhale, arms come up overhead. I want you to grab that right wrist with that left hand, and then we're just going to pull slightly up over top for that nice big lateral stretch. Inhale brings us up to center. Nice big reach up center. And then switch those hands. Same thing that other direction. Nice big stretch. One more inhale takes us up to center, nice big reach. Exhale circles us down. You can press the palms towards each other. You can interlace the fingers and press the knuckles down. Pull the shoulder blades together, the chest apart. Go ahead and release. One more nice deep breath. Lead with those arms. Inhale takes us up. And exhale brings us down. Fabulous work. Thank you for joining me for HIIT today. I hope you have a great rest of